way to go. It's way up.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Serve It Up podcast. Today I served up some cream cheese buffalo chicken quesadillas with the Monterey Jack cheese. You know, we probably don't get to eat until after the fact, but I had to let y'all know what I served up. We got some great individuals in the building today. Over here to my left, we got Jamie Marie, right? I'm horrible with names. I got the name right. We got Jasmine the Wizard. Or do you
Peace.
want to give me your government?
Oh
No, give me
no,
your LLC.
Wizard Ways LLC, and I'm the CEO. My name is Jasmine the Wizard. We
Okay.
don't do that government stuff over here.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm a rebel. I just got some real license plates on my car for the first time in 3 years.
You had the paper plates?
Fake ones. I be riding dirty. I'm for real
you
now.
hella dirty. You with it. You with it. Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
But God had my back the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Especially when I moved down here. We got Tatiana the Goddess over here.
Hey,
A&R, music manager,
CEO,
marketing
yes.
expert.
Management.
Can I say marketing expert?
Yeah,
Mm.
You don't
Yeah.
think she's an expert?
I feel like an
Me?
expert.
No. Yeah.
Oh, no. It's not for me to judge. But I would like to believe that she's an expert.
yeah, of course.
Because I wouldn't have her on the show otherwise.
Them glasses had me a little confused. I'm like, you talking to me?
No,
I can't see your eyes.
Yeah, lights bright as hell.
And we got my boy Daniel,
Yes, sir.
C-Span Dan,
Cocker Spaniel Daniel.
Cocker Spaniel, motherfucking Daniel. And don't you laugh.
Me?
How did that name start?
Because I'm going to tell you, he one of the nicest person I know, but one day I saw him had to snap on somebody, right? So I was like, damn, man, he a dog with this shit. I was like, man, it's fucking Cocker Spaniel Daniel. And they think it's on some weak shit. But you ain't never seen how aggressive a Cocker Spaniel can be. That's why y'all
Which
laugh.
dog is that?
The-
Remind me.
The one with the wavy hair. You see that hair? Oh, you thought this shit was a mistake?
Cause it's like I know that name is just not ringing a bell visually in my mind, and I want to see it now so I can be like, oh yeah, I know.
Wow.
I just having a brain fart.
It's okay.
Who was it? Was it, what was her name? Amy? Was that what it was? Brad and Amy, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it was me snapping on
Okay.
Amy.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, they
one,
get-
of, one of her little swinger friends came over. So,
They used to have a lot of swingers.
yeah, I know. One of their little swingers came over to the restaurant, and they sat down for 2 minutes. I'm taking care of 4 tables already. I got double sat, and she's mad that I didn't, get waters, immediately. And then I just snapped, bro.
They'll be all right.
I was tired of it.
We turned that place to a trap house anyway.
They
That's
lost
all-
the business.
See, people talk down on jobs, but jobs give you clientele.
What
Everything.
clientele, experience, everything.
Networking.
I wouldn't know how to run my business had I not had a job. You know what I'm saying? I
So-
take a lot of the aspects.
So
from
what
customer
age
service.
did you feel like you wanted to get into your
My
what made
own-
you be like, yeah, I want to be an entrepreneur, fuck the regular way, let me do it my way.
Oh, when I noticed that every job I had, no matter where I went, I always clashed with the manager. And it's like every manager I ever had, they were like, I don't know what you call this syndrome, but it's like they have the syndrome to where they have to have little minions praising them. And I was never that person. So every top dog that was in my life, whether any authoritative figure, let me say, especially in the work industry, they were we just always clash because I'm my own. I beat to my own drum. I do my job, but it's like I might not abide by every single rule, or I might, know how to bend it, or I might know how to professionally tell
I'm
you
that
how.
way. I don't like
you know?
authority. He'll tell you, I used to get on my manager ass
Yeah.
when we was coworkers back in the day.
Mhm.
It's just it wasn't fun. And then I saw I just knew it really at 23. I was like, yeah. I was looking around my job. I was at a call center. I'm like, bro, I'm not supposed to be here. My spirit was saying that shit every day. And it was like I was getting excited for something. I didn't know what it was at first.
Mhm.
And then we went from there. But 23 would be the age. Where I was like, yeah, I'm not about to work. And I was self-employed by 26 or no, 27.
See, it's something you don't know. See, I'm gonna keep it real. When I met her at Space Boy. Well, I don't even think I formally met you. I
That's
think one of your
twin.
friends came over there and kind of introduced theyself or whatever. But I know that's the first time I saw you.
Mhm.
But what intrigued me was like, who is this? This motherfucker's walking around like a boss. She's like, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. I paid, do whatever type shit. Not in a cocky way, but just in a way like, that's how I move. You know, people was gravitating towards your section and stuff. So when I looked it up, you know, I would honestly, I done got it on people ass before, and I'd be
Mhm.
like, bro, like it's all kind of ways to make money, and
Yeah.
I'd be like, look at her, she making money.
Yeah.
Like, cause my argument always been like, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it and your reasoning behind doing it.
Mhm.
Like you can't just be being provocative for free. You got products attached to your stuff and
Mhm.
quality products. So I don't like when people like make excuses for themselves and be like, it's no money to be made, or I got all these kids, I can't work. You can. It's something you could do.
Especially when somebody like me hear that, I'd be
Yeah.
like, bruh, I done got hit with everything. I got 2 kids. I raised them by myself. I got fired in the pandemic. I had just had a baby, and I'm right here. So when people say I can't, I'm like, you can. You have to want to though.
See, I ain't know you had 2 kids at first till you said it like earlier, cause I ain't that nosy. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
see stuff. Like I say, I'm on the internet, but I ain't on the internet.
So yeah, 7-year-old and 3-year-old.
Okay.
And I had my baby boy, Marley is a 3-year-old. He came right in the pandemic. So I was pregnant right when everything shut down.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, what we gonna do?
That's how a lot of us learn how to grind. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, let me pivot just a little bit. So how long you been doing modeling? Cause does she look like a model to you?
I was gonna tell you, you are absolutely beautiful. When I walked in here, absolutely, she like a goddess.
I told her she
Honestly,
looked good too.
you're
But I
welcome.
had to wait a while before I don't want
Yeah,
to come out the wrong.
yeah.
Yeah. So at what age have you always wanted to be a model, or what was your inspiration? Like because I talked to model, but I never really thought to ask like, what's your inspiration? Like modeling, did you look to somebody, or did you look at yourself and just be like, I want to be this?
So I always wanted to be a model since I was 6, and my aunt always fed that in my head. So I did research, like, how can I do it? I was like in and out of agencies, but I decided to do freelance so I can be creative and do stuff on my own. Like some people like trap me in a box, like you can't do this, you can't do that. But like you told me, like I like your work. That's all me. Like I'm just
Okay.
pushing my own, like being around entrepreneurs and learning through them.
Yeah, because a lot
Yeah.
of agencies be shysty. Really, they just take your money and kind of inflate the opportunities. Because I didn't say this earlier. I said I was working on a movie, but I was doing auditions up here. Like I moved here like 7, 8 years ago, and I just started trying to get into stuff. And I was like, man, y'all taking my money. Like I gotta pay this for this and do this for this. I'm like, I got the resources to do this already.
Yeah.
Oh well, you can't use your resources. That's how they would do it, and it's like.
Yeah.
We give you the opportunity to do this, but that's all it is opportunity.
Yeah.
It's
Speaking
not
of
like,
movies, right?
uh-huh.
She said she was an actress. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
like upcoming.
Oh yeah.
Don't say
Have you
upcoming. Let
been
them know. Like, nah, she
No, you
act.
are. You
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, you act.
I say you are. And you when you say freelance, is that basically just doing your own thing,
Yeah,
like
doing
being an
my own thing.
independent model?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to go. I'm not a model, but I've modeled before just
Mhm.
by being freelance. You know, doing my own thing, not going under an agency, and they still were able to just find me. So I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
So, like, at what point was it real to you or unreal to you? Cause, like, I could say, like, at one point, it was like, damn, I'm actually on this stage in front of these people, and it's so real that it's unreal.
Like fashion shows. Like it hit
Fashion
me
show.
like I'm really doing
Can
this.
you remember your first fashion show?
Mm.
Do you remember what year it was?
2017, 2018.
Would you still rock that fashion?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Yeah, it's cool though. So 2017. What's wrong, Jay? You been smoking that good before you came?
Yes, and I actually have like a slight cold.
Oh Lord have mercy. It's okay. It's okay. You can go ahead. No. We straight.
I'll be right
It's
back.
fine. We still got a good amount of time. We got a little bit. Oh, Tatiana,
Mm-hmm.
what got you into what was the first branch of what you do? Like, what was that first branch?
Music management.
Music management.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first year you managed a musical artist?
Actually, I've only been doing this for about almost 2 years.
2 years?
Mhm.
Okay.
I've done a lot of research, a lot of late nights, YouTubing and Googling and I mean, I'm here now, so.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. And what moment for you like within doing it where you was like, oh, this is it. This is
Um, well, really, like after me and my artists went to Alabama to see Big Yavo and to be on a fall festival.
like a panel type thing.
Yeah, I mean, he had several artists. It was a live, like a Instagram live,
Mm-hmm.
and his brother was like, "Hey, get on here, submit the song." So he ended up winning out of everybody out of Alabama. He was the only person from Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and we went, and I was like, "Okay, cool. Let's do this for real. I like this. This is cool. I'm
Mm.
having fun." So I see it as a game.
Yeah, I think a lot of we gotta look at some, cause I think people think competition like is bad, but it's actually good. If you don't think about stuff, even if you just competing with yourself, you gotta try to like do better than you did. Like
Exactly.
nobody is already at the level that we need to be, and we all a work in progress. So that's cool. That's cool. I definitely gonna have to get with you on some business stuff as far as
Of
the
course.
marketing. Definitely could use your experts. Man, I got
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
same.
Oh
I
yeah,
got
of
a lot
course,
of
of
stuff
course. I
I got
got you.
coming up. I want to get, cause I want to cause I think like a lot of independent businesses like get overlooked, or even like if it's not to the point where you generating money, you just still trying to build your brand. It get
Hmm.
overlooked because people expect you to already be at the finish line.
Exactly.
And it's
You
like
Mhm.
have
if
to
I was
build yourself
always
up.
already at the finish line, like what's the point? So, and like I know how I feel like being an artist. Like I remember I went to go do an open mic, and and I'm not from here, so like I'm pretty much there by myself.
Where you from?
Mississippi,
Hmm.
yeah. So and when I said my name, dude was like kind of making fun of my name. I'm like, why would you do that? If I want these people like to take me serious, like you joke, but he didn't know I was like right beside him. And I was like, I kind of made it just like, yeah, that's so funny or whatever. And then he realized like, oh, it's me. He didn't really say nothing, but then it's the fact that like it made me not want to ever go back there because it's like y'all ain't take me serious. Like when the
Yeah.
music played, it was to be taken serious, but it's like you can never have a second first impression.
Right.
And if your first impression to this group of people is, oh, it's a joke, then why would they take it serious?
Well, one thing I can say about like starting music here in Dallas is that it's hard to get Dallas people to come together, like in a whole sense.
That part. I'm not even doing music.
And I sense a lot of hate from a lot of different people, and
Honestly. Mm.
yeah, I mean, yeah, so I can see why it is hard for like artists to like start off, but I mean, they don't know you, so make them know you.
That part.
Yeah,
I
but
definitely seen that before.
I
Um,
just want to. I'm just gonna keep putting in the work and just keep networking. I still did a good performance. I still got good feedback, but it's just the point. Like, if somebody coming to my establishment, of course, a lot of these open mics, they say open mic, but you gotta pay. It's like I'm paying you to not take my craft serious. It's like nothing I'm gonna do. And I done performed at the House of Blues, Tyler, Texas. I done did multiple shows. Even when I was in high school, I did shows. Like my mama took me all the way to Rosenberg, Texas, to do a show with Trader Truth when I was like in 11th grade type shit.
hey.
So I've
So
been doing it, but you don't want to come out cocky because I did this, I did that. So I'm not that type of guy. So I just try to come humble, get to know people, whatever. But it's like I'm not gonna be taken as a joke though.
so
Yeah.
how'd you get started with the rap shit?
Mm, my cousin was rapping before me. When I was about 7, I wrote my first rap, and it wasn't long enough
Yeah.
because he's just like, man, you gotta make it longer than that. I was like, but it's a complete thought type shit. It was a complete thought, and I just wrote and wrote and wrote and just kept doing it. When I recorded probably my first song when I was about maybe 12 or 13, with me and my homies, and then after that, kept paying people. And then one day, my big homie that I was paying to go to his studio, he was like, "Man, you love this shit so much, I'm just gonna give it to you."
Mm.
So
Mm.
he gave me the software, and I started recording myself
Yeah.
from then on out. And now I go to studios, but like at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just kept going. Like I did my thing in high school, then got to college, made a wave in college. But by 2011, I stopped writing everything. Like I write it in my head, but I don't put it in the phone to write it down. Like
Yeah.
I just listen to the beat until I remember the whole song.
Yeah.
So music will always be a part of my life. Yeah, I love
That's
this shit.
impressive. I just started writing, so the fact that you can do that.
Yeah. Cause even when I be at work, I be saying shit or they be like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Shut up, I'm trying to remember this shit." Because
Yeah.
it's like if you working and you busy, that's what started me writing it in my head. I don't have time to jot it down.
Mm.
So it's like either I'm gonna remember this good ass line or either I'm just go forget it. It's like I don't want to forget it, so I
Mhm.
remembered it, and I kept doing it so much that I'd be ready to go home and write the rap, and then realize I remember the rap.
Yeah.
So I just stopped writing.
So you improving every day, you know, always getting better. And, you know,
Yeah.
how would you rate yourself right now compared to like everybody else?
I wouldn't rate myself. I
You
feel
would?
like if you could rate yourself or
Mm.
put a price tag on yourself,
Yeah.
you worthless.
Mm.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't no limit. It's always a way I could be better musically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's ways I could be better holistically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have had my holistic, you know what I'm saying? If I wouldn't been on the game, she wouldn't even have to cough at this podcast. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Man, I just started feeling like this. Yesterday.
Don't feel bad. Cause I got horrible allergies. And when I moved
Yeah.
to Texas initially, I was working for Just Energy. So I was going door to door trying to help y'all out on y'all bill. And y'all was like, fuck, it's too sketchy.
Yeah.
But my allergies was out of whack and literally like once it just be swole. And don't feel bad because it have been certain podcasts I go to, like other people's stuff, and the whole time I'm just like trying not to have the sniffles and trying not to. It'll get you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I went swimming the other day at night, and then I think my walk from the pool to the back inside. I
So
was
you
too
know
cold
how
for
to
too
swim,
long.
or you was just at the pool?
No, I can swim.
Do you know how to swim?
No,
You don't know how to
I
swim.
don't know how to swim.
You gotta learn how to swim.
You ain't never been in
What
no
if
pool?
they? What if they be
I
like,
have.
okay, we see you and we see this pool, and we want to get the drone shot view, or you just gliding through the water like a swan or a frog or some shit.
That would
I don't
actually
know.
be dope.
I can
I
float.
know. I try to envision like how it would actually be. Gotta learn
I
how
feel
to
like
swim.
swimming
Okay.
is more of a mind thing because nobody taught me how to move my body in the water.
I
I
tell my
just-
daughter to relax.
Yeah, it's scary when you don't relax, and then that's how people drown. Because sometimes people drown in water they can stand up in.
Yeah.
So it's a
really.
mind thing. So if you learn how to trust your body
They be
and then
overwhelmed
just
with
move
fear.
with the
Mhm.
water, swimming comes naturally that way. It's don't
Yeah.
overthink it and just move like water.
Hey, Tatiana,
Yeah.
you know how to swim?
I can doggy paddle and I can float.
Hey,
That's good enough.
That's-
That's
I
I
can
enough.
can float
start.
on my
Unless
back.
you like in a river or ocean, because if I don't know if y'all
I
ever,
might be
like,
a little
swam
bit
in a
messed
river,
up
but
if I
it's-
am.
oh, the heavy. I could imagine.
I
with
don't
the
think it was a
stream.
river. I'm sorry, a stream,
Mm-hmm.
but it feel like a river.
I don't
It
need
was-
no like natural bodies of water to keep me in the pool.
You
Oh, you
scared
don't
of
like-
jellyfish?
I'm scared of. I'm really like scared of outside.
Are you? See, I don't necessarily like. You know what I hate? I hate to have to smoke outside. That's what I hate.
Me too. It's different, right?
I feel like if I work so hard, why I gotta smoke outside? Especially in this heat. It's so hot. You don't seem like a smoker.
Yeah, I don't smoke.
You don't smoke, you barely drink. What you drink? When you drink?
I don't drink
You don't drink at all?
at all.
You a soda water and lime type of girl?
Yeah, I am.
It's okay.
You ain't got
It's
no
A little
vices.
San Pellegrino never hurt nobody.
You ain't got no vices. You don't vape nothing.
Yeah, I don't vape.
That's good.
don't do it.
Good lungs.
You just be sober. That's beautiful. That's actually something to brag about. Like,
That's something
I mean,
that's
you
in
got-
today's world that's incredibly hard to do.
oh yeah, there's no way I couldn't. Well, I don't want to say there's no way, but
I would prefer
definitely-
not to.
I would prefer not to live
Yeah.
life without smoking weed. I love my.
Definitely
That's
on
my
the same
plan.
way.
That's my plan
of
too.
choice. Like I smoke weed. I don't really like drinking, but I say I'm Bob Marley granddaughter. So hey.
And
lighten
he
up
got a
the-
biopic coming out. I can't wait to see it.
I know. They better tell the truth. Cause you know they be doing them movies, and then sometimes they be
Yeah,
finessing.
they
You
fucked
can't
up a
do
couple
a
people.
legend like that.
I don't like how they did Tupac. They just made his shit
Exactly.
one big concert. Like just a quick, like, you know how your life flashed before your eyes? Somehow they
Mhm.
made a 2-hour movie be his life flash before his eyes.
I heard so much bad stuff about it. I didn't get to watch it.
No, I'm gonna tell you what movie I never watched. That Aaliyah shit.
I didn't know Aaliyah had a movie.
They did something on Lifetime.
Oh, I ain't gonna watch that either.
Wendy Williams produced it.
Yeah, I'm not watching it.
Damn, you know how to swim?
I know how to swim.
Any foot of water?
We swam over here.
Bro,
He
no, we
funny.
didn't, bro.
Yeah, we did. You doubt me?
Yes.
That's crazy.
You
Has
sitting Indian
anybody-
style, I guess I gotta trust you.
I'm not Indian style. I got a leg out. Just crossing my
Oh,
leg.
bad.
Have any of y'all swam in the ocean?
Yeah.
The swimmers who can swim?
Yeah.
Doggy
I would
paddle
love
in the
to
ocean?
go. I would love to.
Oh, yeah, you say you're scared of outside.
But I want to go to the ocean. I want
We'll
to
go
see
to
the
the-
Yeah, I've been in it.
Yeah, go to the Clearwater Ocean. So
What's
go to
the-
like
what's-
Florida
Okay.
and the islands. Anywhere else, I wouldn't swim in
That's what I was
because you
saying,
can't
like-
see the water. So
Yeah, the
no,
But I say
Gulf,
Galveston,
Alabama,
no.
yeah, you can't see none of that.
not at all. I found a Clearwater Beach though. I think I'll find out next weekend. Hey, any of y'all been to Surfside Beach?
No,
In
is it
Texas?
close?
It's like 4 hours. It's an
That's
hour
close
outside
enough.
of Houston.
That's like one of them random. See, I'm a random. Hey, let's just go do this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking my
that'll
little
be
baby
fly.
want to go to a beach, and I found out.
Lord, my daughter want to swim every day and just don't know the way my sunburn set up. Like
Sunblocker,
it don't work. I had sport athlete strength, and I
and you still got toasted.
toasted. But then they been looking like I was on crack or something. Cause
Or
I'm
looking
just
like
doing
a hot
like,
dog.
yeah, yes. All right, I want to ask all y'all something. Everybody in the room something.
Okay.
Because as people to ourselves, we like to think we different, significant, and that's all good, right? But I'm gonna start with Daniel because you the odd man out. Nobody cares what I think. We gonna start with you, right?
All right.
What sets you apart from everybody else?
I don't know, man. Hopefully my mindset, you know?
What do you think it
Hopefully-
is about your mindset?
I mean, like, honestly, the way that I approach the world, I'm a little jaded from, like, people in my past doing shit, you know? So that I'm kind of, like, secluded from people, and I like it that way. But I have a few good friends that, like, I'll reach out to, I'll talk to them type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just focused on building myself up with skills, knowledge, and as much wealth as I can right now to where I can invest it for my future, you know? Like every day I try to do something that I hate doing, but I know is going to improve my life in a transformative way in the next like 5-10 years. You know what I mean?
That's a fact because there's a lot of shit I hate doing. I be like,
Yeah.
do it though.
But you have to do it, right?
You got to.
Like working out, like
But
that's a
you
pain
know,
in the ass, but
especially
you
like,
got to try.
and it's good that you feel like that. You don't even have no kids.
Yeah.
See me, I got to grind like I got 3 and I only got 1.
Mhm.
Because if you grind like you got 1, you be poor.
Mm-hmm. Not going to
Right.
get anywhere. That's the
Yeah.
issue, man.
That's interesting, Daniel. I never thought to ask you that in person. I got to start asking you questions.
Yeah, bro, I got you.
Yeah,
I be thinking
yeah.
about shit. Don't worry about it.
Tatiana, what sets you apart from everybody else?
My willingness to learn all that I can learn. I've always loved to learn, like school and learning and knowing new things. So, like, I just want to know everything. Like, I want to be able to be not the smartest, but I just want to know everything. What makes everything tick? What makes everything turn? And
So that's your sophisticated way of saying you nosy.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm very
Okay, I dig
nosy.
That's funny.
I dig it. No, but I get what you're saying, but that's just me simplifying it, being a dick. It's okay. But that's real, though. That's real for a fact. For a fact. What sets you apart from everybody else? And don't say BBLs, because I already know, we know you ain't got, you natural, okay?
Hey,
dead.
Team Natural.
I'm sorry if I stole yours.
What set me apart from other people? I love, like, I don't even know how to put it into words. Like what she see on social media, like I'm outgoing and stuff, but in person I'm like to myself. And like she said, I like to learn, take the time to, I don't know, just
Process things, read the room,
yeah.
not be too eager.
And I
kinda
don't
get
hate on
that.
people. I just take notes. Like when I was saying, like entrepreneurs just learn through other people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
And trial and tribulation.
We all here to learn from each other and help each other. But I
Mhm.
think the world is so selfish that we just overlooked it, like how we could actually help each other.
That's what I like. I like to promote stuff like that. Like whatever I learn, I post it. Like this is
Yeah.
something I could do and try to like inspire other people. Like lazy people, I can't help them.
Yeah, I don't like lazy people.
Like you can
Or
try.
niggas that be in jail for no reason. I be like, nigga, I ain't got nothing for it. I feel you.
Man.
And I kind of got that vibe. It threw me off because it's like, he acting all shy. It's like, she
I am
don't
shy.
seem shy. He be like, she seem like what's the word the women usually say? Liberated
Outgoing.
or outgoing? Hey,
Majority of the outgoing, I don't want to say majority, but I say you'd be surprised how many outgoing personalities are really introverted. I'm very introverted. I'm like what you said. So I feel you. You gotta pop out for your passion,
Yeah.
and what you're doing. But yourself, who you are, always goes
Personally,
to-
yeah.
I guess because I kind of seen outgoing, but I only deal with the people I deal with.
Mhm.
So what sets you apart from everybody
Honestly, I can go back all the way since I was a kid. What sets me apart from everybody else is my determination to continue to go. Like I've literally been in situations where most people would fold, not make it through, give up, and there's never a voice in my head that says I can't. There's never a voice in my head that says this is it. Like no matter what curves life throws at me, I always find my way back to where I'm
else? Was it
destined to be.
always this way, or was it something that like kind of like initiated this train of thought or this lifestyle alternate
Mm,
lifestyle?
are you asking me? Have I always been fearless, or has there been
Yeah,
something
have you
that
always been
happened?
fearless? Have you always been like that kid?
Like I'm determined to get
Like
this
don't
shit.
touch it. It's hot, and as a baby, and you just like fucking. I'm gonna.
I'm
touch it.
curious.
You gonna touch?
I probably had a majority of my innocence until I was about like 6 years old. And at 6 years old, there was a real big turning point in my life where my parents sat me down and they had told me who I thought my father wasn't my father, and that somebody else was my father. So from that moment forward, it was kind of like a part of me was stripped away, and then this new part of me forced upon me, and I ain't like that shit. And my daddy was very abusive, but I had to always, it was like I had to forget who raised me and then welcome in this abuser. But I never let him take me down. I never let him make me fold. And I always was able to continue to love, continue to grow, and just continue to seek the future. Because the shit I went through, I've heard other people's stories that's similar to mine, and either they got turned to drugs, committed suicide, just went down a whole nother path. So what sets me apart from everybody else is that I can walk down them same dirty paths and then come out clean.
Oh, that's deep because
Thank you.
because it's a fact that a lot of people don't make it out on the other side. You know, I tell people all the time, man, I thank God because there's a lot of people I know that didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's some
Same.
people I know that was here just a couple days ago. They gone right now, like facts. People I love that I can never pick up the phone and your phone breaking. Now you can't even listen to their voice on the voicemail no more. Like shit like that.
Fuck.
So I try to be
Yeah.
I try to be appreciative, but to say that you've been through that and you did come out and you a responsible mother, you a CEO, it's like see a lot of people I think what the world is we take definitions and people make them mean what they want to mean. See a lot of people would say if they didn't know your story, they'd think, "Oh, she a look cocky," but it's like, "Nah, I've been through this. I
Yeah.
gotta live." Cause to sacrifice the way your quality of life or the way you really want to live, like that's what really will kill you.
Exactly. And then you have to remember that you are not what happened to you. So that's something else. So like I went through the dirt, but I'm not the dirt. I just went through it.
Yeah.
I am Jasmine.
But the
So
shit's so crazy because and I know this from experience too.
mhm.
Even when you become that person you didn't used to be,
Mhm.
the world still see you as whoever you used to be.
Yeah, and that's when you just gotta not care.
And that's what I'm telling you. The day I stopped giving a fuck about family, friends, whatever, like that was the best day ever because it's like when I was doing this, I was bad. That's like I'm actively trying to change myself. I'm still bad. They still making up stuff. Like the shit that people make up be outrageous. It's crazy.
But
So
they do that when they can't take you down.
they
Gotta
can
make them
never.
realize.
I'm telling you, I could have found out I had cancer today. I'm gonna get on the internet like, yeah, bitch.
Right.
We lit. We got the bottles. We in the
Mhm.
building. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna find happiness out of life because I've seen a lot of people die miserable, and I know a lot of people that's living miserable.
Yeah.
They got all the money in the world, but they miserable. Okay, let me pivot. Got another question I gotta ask everybody. What's 3 things on your bucket list that you hadn't done yet?
Dang. I always wanted to go to Hawaii.
All right.
Just like a small trip. Second one, of course, me, Beyonce or Doja Cat. One of them first, Beyonce.
So you still a Doja Cat fan after she slandered y'all the other day?
I
What you
don't.
do?
It's like I understand her, but I don't
understand.
like. How can I put it? Like, how can I make it make sense? I feel like she's targeting people who say like, "Oh, you just those type of people that's just in your life temporarily, and they don't really care about you deeply." Like that's towards them, but people who genuinely love her, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I'm still a fan.
Okay, because she went hard. She went, hold on real quick.
Okay.
She went hard on her fans the other day because they were just saying certain stuff, and she was basically like, "Bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, I never told you to be my fan, and this, that." It's like you know how people have expectations of you because they see you like. Type shit. So I could kind of feel where she was coming from, but I still could kind of feel like how it could come off the wrong way.
I just see the stress on her face, like your fans coming at you at different angles.
She look
and-
hungry. She look like she needs some water burger
Not too much.
in her face.
Yeah, I could. I
Nah,
just
she
tell
cute
like
though. I like when she was thicker with the cellulite, honestly.
Yeah, she
Yes,
did slim up, right?
Yeah, she slimmed up. She hit a Dale on that ass. Like, okay, what was your other two bucket list? Well, you said two already, right?
other one. We know.
No.
You got nothing? That's it? Hawaii?
Hawaii
Meeting Beyonce or Doja Cat?
or Doja Cat.
I don't know.
It's no magazine. You would just be like,
Yeah,
I
be
want
in
to be on that
Vogue.
magazine. Why they
Yeah,
still
sure. Y'all
exist?
helping me out, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, be in Vogue or be in a
Vogue?
magazine or I don't know.
You probably would have been Jet Beauty of the Week or something. You probably could have.
I believe it.
You ain't got no kids. You better run for it. I'm telling you. You better stay focused, but don't wait too long. You want a legacy. You need to keep that DNA. Tatiana, what's your 3 things on your bucket list?
I want to make $1 million.
Oh, facts. I ain't think about that.
I want to meet one of my idols, Kris Jenner,
Kris Jenner?
yes.
That's your idol? Why? Hold on.
because she's a bad bitch. That's why.
Hold on. What's your definition of a bad bitch?
A person of owning multiple businesses and getting money.
Are you looking up the definition for bad bitch?
No, I'm just trying to make sure.
That's Kardashians. The
Yeah,
mom.
that's their mother. That's
Yeah,
the
that's the mom,
momager.
yeah.
Oh, okay. You know who I thought you was talking about? Father.
Oh,
Caitlyn.
Bruce Jenner?
No, Caitlyn.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, my.
Names and faces.
I'm
and
sorry. They gonna
Hey,
get
it's
my
Caitlyn.
ass.
Oh, his name is
Caitlyn.
Bruce.
Caitlyn.
I
I don't know, man. I knew Bruce. I don't know
Bruce is
Caitlyn. I
Caitlyn,
can't.
whatever.
I can't
Kris
associate.
Jenner. Okay.
Kris Jenner, yes. She's one of my idols.
Do you
I
think
wanna-
she a pimp?
What's wrong with that?
I just asked, did you think she was a pimp? I don't judge no walk of life.
I don't
Unless it's
I don't think she's
detrimental
a
to
pimp. I
kids
think
or
she
something.
is a momager and a manager and a business owner and a CEO.
So she gonna be like, look, you need to pick this sex tape out of the 3.
I'm gonna pick
funny.
that one.
Huh?
I'm gonna pick that one and that one.
The one she picked was trash. I'm just gonna say that from Jump Street because I was like, that's
Are
it.
you
Like,
talking about?
the Ray J and Kim K
Okay.
tape. I was like, yeah, I don't know what the other 2 tastes look like, but if they was worse than that, what the fuck?
I'm picking one. Yes,
They say it wasn't no other taste, but then
it's
okay.
probably lots of them.
I just wanted to know what that. I'm sorry I had to interject, but I never heard nobody say that in life. So
But Kris
like
Jenner,
we made history today. I never heard nobody
thank
say
you. I
that.
appreciate that.
It's-
I mean, you gotta understand the business with that. You
He
gotta
did kind of
understand
jock
the
Michael
business,
Jackson
so-
style though.
Huh?
Kind of jock Michael Jackson with the look.
Like she looks
Um,
like Michael Jackson.
When she got that shortcut,
You are funny as fuck. Oh my god.
she kind of took his style though.
I
just a little
mean,
bit.
that's not my concern. My concern is her attributes.
Okay. What's your third bucket list? Cause Lord,
I don't know. I wanna, I guess, well, like I said, I've never been to the beach, so I wanna go to the beach. So I've never been. Like, I wanna wade and meditate and do like.
see,
All
one of
kinds
my
of
old
stuff.
bucket list things was having sex on the beach, right?
Too much sand, bro. It's a bad idea.
No,
Maybe
we had the towel.
much
But this
sand.
what I didn't know. This what freaked me the fuck out, bro. So we was in Destin, Florida. The bugs in the sand, they light up when you touch them. Like it's like some type of it's like stars, so it's like you fucking on top of stars. But at night it's dark as hell, and all you see is black and just hit a water on. It's on some different shit. But like some of the bucket list stuff, you be like, that shit was kind of sketchy type shit. But it was fun though, cause you don't supposed to be doing it. So
Mhm.
you always have fun doing something. I would have thought that yours would have been something like sex on it.
My
But
high
you just
club.
want to go to the beach,
Yeah.
build a
I'ma go.
sand castle. Have you ever
Yeah.
built a sand castle?
No, I've never built a snowman.
A
You
word?
from Texas?
Hmm?
You from Texas?
I grew up in Texas. I grew
It
up in
ain't really
Texas.
no
I'm from North
beaches around
Carolina.
or snow. Okay.
I don't want to be suggestive, but a partial shot might soothe your throat just a little
Give
bit.
me one, cause
Okay.
like
Oh God!
I've been on my herbal stuff, but holistic take a little bit
See, man, when you the doctor, you gotta remember to take care of yourself. I don't want to have this talk with you again. Oh my God!
longer. Okay. I went in my defense. I went swimming, stayed too cold, and I'm only 2 days in. I will be 100% by tomorrow. I should be taking a lot of vitamin C and just drinking a lot of my
That
homemade juices.
elderberry be helping me.
Yeah, I have to go get cinnamon. That's what I'm gonna buy.
I just got a
after I leave.
juicer too, but I ain't as good as you. I ain't trying to do
appreciate
all
you.
that. I don't have the time, but when I just want some natural juices.
Yeah, and I took my kids with me, so I think like kids and daycares and they'll get you sick too.
Germs.
Yeah, but I really don't even get sick, so this is like what?
It's all right. It's cool.
Yeah. So I guess we take a shot to health and wellness.
Health and wellness, and then we gonna get into your bucket list.
Oh yeah. Y'all, some of y'all triggered some memories of. Oh, I forgot I'm being recorded. So that whole look I just did,
It's okay. It depends on what camera angle he had it on.
it's all on camera. You got me? Oh, that's funny.
It probably don't look bad.
Okay, so you want to know my bucket list?
Yo, top 3
Top 3
that you haven't done.
that I haven't done for shit show is skydiving.
Ooh.
I really want to like make this big ass deal one day and like just pull up to my mama job and be like, "Hey, let's go. You done?"
Quit.
I want
I-
to take
I-
my mama out her
I
job.
don't know. I guess so. But I always wanted to just pull up on my grandma and say, "What the fuck you ever wanted to do before you died?" Like, do
Yeah.
whatever.
See, I don't have that. I never had grandparents. They were
I had
they
another
they
grandma.
transitioned before I came.
That's
That's
And my
unfortunate,
mama-
yeah.
My mama had to raise us with no mama, and I have kids, and I have a mama. So to know what she was able to do and how
Mhm.
she seen her parents die, I'm just like, I owe her to not even the world. I owe her the universe. Like, I want to just walk up to her job with her not even knowing that I already told her
I
boss.
saw you took on vacation about probably maybe
A
year
year
or two
ago,
ago.
yes.
Yeah.
That was
I
the
be
first
paying
time
attention
I ever.
sometimes.
I appreciate you bringing that up because that was my first time me myself ever left the country, and I took my mama, and it was on some boss shit like that. I didn't
Nah,
tell her
I
to
pay
quit her
attention.
job, but I was just like, hey, you need to take off these days. That's all I need you to do. I got it from there.
That's some bullshit, man.
And number 3,
My mama reluctant. She wouldn't. She'd be like asking too many questions. You know what? Fuck it.
I'm like, I mean, I definitely told her. I was like, I'm trying to take you to an island, so come on. And
Oh,
her
that's
ticket
fly.
ended up canceling, so I had to buy her a whole nother flight. So I had to buy 2 flights, but I got her
Man,
there.
quarterback in the play.
Yeah, it was worth to see her smile. It was worth seeing her enjoy herself.
I'm gonna do some real nice shit for my mama one day. She ain't gonna even expect it.
Yeah. And that's beautiful. You should. My third one, I mean, I have a lot of bucket lists. So I said skydiving and my mama. The third one is really, can I do like this/this?
I
To
don't
make it
care.
3?
We don't
Okay.
have rules here.
The third one is, of course, making over $1 million. Like, I want to be the first millionaire in my family.
Mm.
And then the second one is the slash. I really want to like big kick it in the jungle or like in the village with the Rastas. Like, not just on no tourist shit. I
I'm
want
gonna
to
go with Duchess from Black Ink.
probably. People tell me I remind her. I've got that remind people.
No,
of
she
her.
look dusty. I mean, she pretty, but she kind of be looking dusty sometimes.
Yeah, her lips be a little ashy. She's beautiful though. She's beautiful.
No,
though.
she pretty. I seen,
think
bro.
she
She
just
got
be-
thick. I saw her the other day. I was like, what? I want to, cause see, I met Puma and Sassy back in the day. They came to an art.
Puma is in Erica daughter.
No, I wish I met that Puma.
I
Shout
do.
out to
She's
her.
pretty. I
is
have.
pretty.
She is something else.
She's tall. Like,
I
she's
don't care
real
what-
tall. It's just funny because her mom's so tiny.
Yeah.
Erica B. Bash, the
No, I
show
was
she had
saying
in
the one that
Dallas.
was on Black Ink. She used
Who
to
is-
be on Black Ink in the day. Sassy.
Let me pull out this phone
You
again.
gotta pull up. God damn, Sassy, you did not make an impact. I'm
I
sorry.
literally live in my own world. If it's not nothing I'm already into, I have no idea
A
about it.
lot of people say that.
Like y'all could tell me right now, like you were asking her what celebrity he's Doja Cat. I don't know what you're talking about when you said whatever she said. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I guess you kind of gotta be in the know. But
Everybody talking about
it's kind of my business to know.
Lil Meech.
I
don't
guess
know what
because
they
I be
talking
watching her
about.
lives.
Oh, the Lil Meech. You know about the Lil Meech thing?
Lil Meech?
Lil Meech and Summer Walker.
The
Mm-mm.
He
groceries.
got caught. Yeah, man.
Yeah, see, one of my clients told me that happened, and I'm in love with Lil Meech, so I'm like, how don't I know this?
Look,
But-
man. For one, whoever that neighbor was just out of line for even putting their business out there. But two, man, I got some fine cousins.
Can you tell me what happened?
So, okay, he supposed to be with Summer Walker. Everybody knows Summer Walker for being like hurt and damaged, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
For lack of a better term, she made great music or whatever. She used to be with London on a track that was Young Thug producer. A lot of online drama and shit. So she would Lil Meech or whatever, and then it had been a couple of questions like here and there. So they say they caught him on the ring going in the chick house, and she was thick as fuck. I can't say she was fine. I couldn't really see her face, but I would assume so if it's Lil Meech or whatever. And they made the internet made a big deal because the ring camera got leaked. And then he put up a video. It's like, man, I was helping my cousin bring in some groceries, but you don't see the groceries on the thing.
Mm.
So they did what they wanted to with it. You know how the internet is.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, but it could have been his cousin.
I thought it was.
Has it been proven that it's not his cousin? Is the question.
But Summer Walker posted. I did see on Facebook. They were sharing her story, and something she said was, "I don't do that cheating stuff." And then the next thing she posted on her story was, "He wanted me to be a Jada Waiter so bad."
Yeah,
wish
that
him
was some sucker ass hating shit right there.
That she did that.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to say that.
So
You
I
don't-
guess
You just throw him in the mix.
it wasn't confirmed that it wasn't his cousin, but it's confirmed that she feel like she got
It's
cheated.
like
on.
somebody come up to me and be like, "Hey, Silk man, I mean, I know you don't do this normally, but can you make some juice?" I'll be like, "What the fuck? I look like Wizard Waves." Now, if you heard that, you would be like, "Damn, what the fuck I do?"
Yeah.
But come shop at Wizard Waves though.
Ooh.
Daniel, what's your bucket list, bro?
Top 3.
Yeah,
Number 1, probably go to Portugal. I got some family out there I want to visit.
Portugal.
Also, yeah, just me.
I never heard nobody ever say in the history ever they want to go there. We made history today.
Hey man, it's family, you know. Also, like my ancestry's from there. We have like dukes and kings and shit in
Did
our
you do your
bloodline.
ancestry? You did the DNA thing?
Yeah. My dad did. He spent like 4 years with like people in Portugal and Brazil, like looking in libraries, churches, and shit like that for documents of like where people would say like, "Oh, we got married," right? And they would go to the church and they would write that down in a book, and that book is like somewhere in a library, and they found like dukes and kings that we're related to.
Now,
So just
that's
go
dope.
there, kind of get familiar with that.
No, it's
number
good to
one.
know your history. I still hadn't did my ancestry, but just because of local history, I know
Yeah.
I'm the direct descendant of an African prince.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. That was
Hey,
fire
you
when I
know-
found that out. I was like,
That's pretty dope.
go ahead and approve reparations. I got my proof.
Yeah, Bob Marley said it best. If you know
Yeah.
your history, then you know where you're coming from.
Yeah, I do need to do the ancestry. I be
Mhm.
blowing money on all types
It's
of
good to know,
shit,
man. It's
But
good
I
to know.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, my daddy going crazy with the ancestry. He done found out we Puerto
Mhm.
Rican, so now everything is
Now
Puerto
he
Rican.
He got some
understands
white
it.
pants. He
Yeah.
got a pair of white pants.
He wear all white. He don't
Mhm.
stop. I was like, "Hey, daddy, I like your dog." He was like,
Yeah.
"Of course you like my dog. He's Puerto Rican." I'm like, "Oh my god."
do he try to incorporate the accent some?
Yeah, well, he from Philly, so he got a Philly accent. He a Philly boy, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm
He
like,
a bull,
that's what they say.
the young bull.
Young bull, yeah, that's my young
Mhm.
bull. I'm
Yeah.
like, Dad, chill out. You still
Yeah.
black. He was like, yeah, but Puerto Rican is black. It's a different black. I'm like,
No,
oh
it's
my
definitely a
gosh.
blessing to still have your dad. I lost mine very early, so like I don't even know like how none of that like actually.
I
Mhm.
mean, I just saw that conversation I just told you. That was the first conversation we had in like 10 years. I just saw him for the first time. I don't know if you've seen that on my story, but I broke a generational curse because I was like, I'm not finna keep going on with this.
That's good though, but
Wait.
sometimes you gotta be the bigger person.
Yeah, and also being the bigger person doesn't always mean that if
You go win.
not even that you gonna win, but it just doesn't always mean it's gonna go in the way you desire. Yeah, I saw him at the 9 years, but did he change? Absolutely not. So it still was like I had to be grown in that moment and understand that, you know, this is who my father is. No matter how much I try to change myself to make him act a certain way, it's who he is. And I'm thankful that I took that initiative. But yeah, on the funny side, this nigga really walking around like he Puerto Rican. Like with everything. He told me he wants a red car because Puerto Ricans drive red cars. I'm like, all right, daddy, you doing too much.
Yeah.
But he can cook. He done found some Puerto Rican recipes. Hey, I ain't mad at him. He put me on the few.
I can cook too. Y'all definitely better take some.
Oh yes,
I
I'm
put
excited.
I pput love into this for y'all.
And I'm-
Quesadillas,
Thank
right?
you.
That sound good, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Sound
And I'm
good.
so happy I came alone. Can you imagine 2 kids right now?
It would have still been funny though. I just would have had to censor myself a lot more. But
Yeah, you would have caught me on mommy mode too.
Oh no, I like. But see, that be people need to see that though. That's part of everything.
I'm drill sergeant mommy sometimes.
Okay, so but they need to see
Like,
that too.
hey, what I say?
Negative reinforcement is a thing. It's in psychology. Dang, did you say all of your things?
No, I got 2 more.
Okay, my
Oh,
bad.
shit.
No, you good.
We cut you the fuck
He
off.
gave me a shot in my defense.
Hey, you good? You fine? Okay.
Thank you.
We can all have a good conversation. Number 2, probably same as you. You know, take care of my parents. Take care of
Mhm.
my grandma. She ain't got much time left. She got sick a few years ago.
She might do got a
And-
lot of time left though.
Yeah, she had cancer, so she got through it. But you know, I want to help her out as much as possible. She lost like 30 pounds,
Damn.
and for someone that old and that skinny already, it was bad, man.
That's how my grandma was. She had a stroke
Yeah,
and she had lost her memory, and I was so scared to talk to her.
yeah.
Damn.
And when I finally got on the phone with her, like, okay, so don't laugh. Everybody on my daddy's side of the family called me Skooky.
Mm.
Skooky.
Because my grandma, that's my nickname, Skooky. And I'm telling you, I'm so nervous when I talk to her. It was like, as soon as she heard my voice, she was like, Skooky?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you could tell
Aw.
her memory was kind of out because she thought that my brother had the baby, but I had the, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Still nice.
and then she
have
died
that
out of
for you.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Out of nowhere. I was down there, bit out homeless.
Mm.
Had a job and went down there for her funeral. The day after her funeral, my granddaddy passed away.
Wow.
Mm.
The day
her,
after we buried her.
her husband,
Yes.
her partner. Okay.
Yep. Died the next day.
R.I.P. to
Had
the
to take off
ancestors.
from work. And then came back. I ain't had no job. I ain't had nowhere to live. I was living in my car. Because I ain't want to shack over no female and take on her responsibilities and kids and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Right.
But yeah, that's how much I hated my hometown. I was like, fuck this nigga. I'll just be homeless.
Yeah. and I
Nobody
was-
really ever knew until I started telling people though.
Yeah.
After the fact.
Well,
Yeah, go
R.I.P.
ahead.
to them. R.I.P. to
For
your
real, yeah.
ancestors.
Oh no, it
Get
was
him
definitely a
under.
tough time because at the time me and my baby mama wasn't seeing eye to eye, so it's
Yeah.
like I had to go through both of them funerals. Couldn't hold my baby or nothing, but it was just young. You gotta
Yeah.
let. That's why I say shit. A lot of times I done had to be the bigger person, but it's all good. It's just,
Yeah. But
it's
that's why
necessary.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, you good.
I was gonna say, Daniel.
Mhm.
Right. That's why I'm so big on health, even though I am coming down from a cough. But like, I promise I got this. That's why I got so big into it, especially with the internal health, the physical health, because
Mhm.
I'm big on spiritual health as well. I'm a crystal jewelry rapper and crystal rapper. I make crystal jewelry, and I just I'm real big on spiritual health and wellness. But when it comes to physical health, our elders, they only do what they knew and then they pass it down. So you may go to a doctor and the doctor may ask you, does high blood pressure run in your family? And you may say yes or no. But if the answer is yes, it's not the high blood pressure running in the family. It's the diet of that family.
Mm.
It's the generations of what we've been taught to eat and put
Mhm.
into our family, which is why we are it's generational.
When we
It's
think
not-
that stuff food, that's not food. Rice
Right.
ain't food.
So I said that to say, with your grandmother, she can self heal through what she's putting into her body.
Mhm.
Especially if you really do want to give to her what you want, and have her here to be able to experience those things.
Mhm.
You just change your diet.
Yeah, she's in
Um,
Brazil. We got healthy food down there.
Yeah. So
least
just
it's
make
not
sure
here
she's
'cause,
eating
that's rough.
healthier. Yeah.
And they say sometimes like you gotta match your genome with your diet.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like the natural diet of what's genetically in your body to eat from that region.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people that I know that have family on the outside of this country, they all say that American food is trash.
It is.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
eat
my family
pasta
says
in
that.
in Italy, they say that
They
shit
say
light as
that.
hell.
Yeah.
I also
Everything here is
heard.
heavy. The saturated fats are crazy. Like my parents
Mhm.
were skinny little twigs when we were living in Brazil, and then they moved here. A year later, they puffed up.
Yeah.
just because of the eating habits and just the food. It's different. It's processed. So
Do you remember life in Brazil?
no, I was born here.
Okay, I was about to
Yeah.
ask you
Do
how
you know
was
how
it?
to do
Yeah.
them Brazilian dancing fight moves?
What, like capoeira?
No, more important, can you cook
I don't know.
Brazilian food?
It's capoeira. Yeah, I can cook.
Hey, it be smelling
I
good
can
at
cook.
his
Oh, I
crib.
cook.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I done
cook.
been in.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. We have
I don't even know
Brazilian
what they
barbecue.
seasoned that meat with. That was some, and I'm a cook. I ain't gonna lie, do my thing,
Mhm.
but it
It's
always
just salt, man.
it
Sea
always-
salt. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
how you
y'all-
season your food
Yeah,
with?
sea salt. The meat, like churrasco, which is like Brazilian barbecue. It's just sea salt. That's it.
That's my favorite Brazilian. That's the only Brazilian food
Yeah.
I've had, and all
Yeah,
they
that's
put
it.
on there is salt.
You get you just get tri-tip steak. That's what we use, and then or that's the closest cut that you can get,
Mm-hmm.
and then just season it with the sea salt. Put it on the grill, charcoal grill, because you don't want like gas grills. Gives it a weird taste. You don't get the smokiness of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And
so
then
with
that's
the
it. You
charcoal.
cut it up, and then that's an important part because then it like can just sit in the juices and absorb everything. Let it rest, you know.
Thank you
But,
for that.
Yeah, of
Oh, what's
course.
up, man?
It's a spot in Philly I went to with my dad when I was a little kid, and it was a Brazilian barbecue spot, and
Mhm.
I was tearing that up.
Yeah,
But I didn't know it was just sea salt.
yeah, it's real good.
It is.
Some places
delicious.
have a little bit
I
different.
mean, them folks
seasoning,
back in the
especially,
day,
like,
our
you go north, south.
grandparents, they just used to use salt and pepper and
Yep.
make that shit work because every food should have natural flavor. But I think when people try to overdo it, it take away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. I only got a little bit of time, so
Real quick,
Before-
number 3.
oh yeah, you got 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Number 3, I probably got to go to the bathroom, so let me get that off my bucket list.
Man, he crazy.
Be right back.
That was funny. That is
You gonna
funny.
get hit by surprise when you come back. I'm gonna start with you because you the shyest.
Okay.
It's okay.
Dang.
Can I ask you? Are you a Pisces?
Virgo.
Oh, water.
I'm an Aries.
Me too.
I'm a Cancer.
Hey,
Huh?
I love both of y'all. The Virgo and the Cancer. The Virgo is who's the Virgo? You.
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo is the organizer, the balance, the creativity, the grounder. And then the Cancer is the nurturer.
Yes, the home.
Yes, the love. Like if I need to cry, I'll lay on your shoulder. You'll be like, it's
I
okay.
always get everybody to tell me their problems.
Yes,
So
it's a nurturing maternal energy.
I feel like it's a gift and a curse.
The school,
Oh, absolutely.
the school
I feel
nurse
you.
touched me in the 3rd grade.
Touched you
Yeah,
like inappropriately.
it was appropriate.
No, what I'm asking you is, were you assaulted? Is that what you're telling me?
I was not insulted by her actions at all.
Assaulted,
I don't
not
know.
insulted. Insulted is if you took it personal. Assault is.
I'm just bullshit, bro. We ain't had no school. Right, I don't even remember no school nurse where I
I was
was
about
from.
to say,
Like
why
real
you
shit
saying
about
it right
me.
now like it's casual?
Cause she say people tell her all her problems, all their
Oh,
problems.
I
So
got
I was just, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
a shot. I don't drink, so that one was shot.
It's okay. Just don't drink no more.
But that shot helped like a.
Hey man, I tell you, man, you got to suit a hottie toddy. I be trying to tell people get the hottie toddies on there.
What did I drink? Tequila?
Yes, I just got some Avion. I had 2 podcasts. I've been spending a lot of money. I was like, let me slow it down. I'm gonna ask you though. And I ain't gonna tell you why I asked, but I'm gonna ask everybody this before we dip. And she definitely gonna have to reveal some products. When was the last time you did somebody wrong?
Mm.
And you don't have to. You could tell a paraphrase version of the story to where you know you ain't gotta make yourself. You know.
I don't know how to answer that because I'll like not distance myself, but keep myself like separate myself from the world.
Mhm.
So somebody might think, oh, that's wrong, but to me, it's like I need to heal, or if I
Mm. But
feel
do you
something
feel
wrong,
bad about it though?
I don't. But to other people, they're like, don't disappear like that. Like you need to let me know. Well,
No.
I need to work on myself. I look at it like a healing thing. I need to work on myself. Or if somebody tell me like I did something wrong.
That's why you
or-
gotta be around people who build into you specifically because you don't have to just work on yourself. You got somebody around you to help you, motivate you, and push you in the right direction. Not control you or no shit like that, but just like, yo, I feel like you could be better in this aspect and you should start appreciating this about yourself and this and that. Oh, well, that's an interesting answer. What about you? I saw your
Okay.
reaction. You was
Because
like,
I'm like, okay, when you
When-
said last time you did somebody wrong, I got a question prior.
Okay.
Are you asking like, what if what I did wrong was in response to what was done to? What if it was a reaction to what was done to me, or does it matter? Or are you asking when was the last time nobody did nothing to you and you were just outright like,
If it was just
finish him?
if it was a reaction, I'd say don't be proactive, be reactive. I mean, don't be reactive, don't be proactive, right?
Mhm.
Right. So the last time I just straight up did somebody like straight up wrong. I really been moving with grace for a few years, like especially when I started my spiritual journey. When you become aware, you really can't like
Yeah.
do wrong because it's like everything is like heavy on your
It's
consciousness.
energy.
So the last time I did somebody wrong that I can think of in my mind right now was the one and only girl I ever married. I did her wrong. I wasn't prepared for the lifestyle.
Or being married.
Yes. I didn't realize, like, oh shit. I definitely told you in front of God that I'm only
So
finna
you was
be
in
with
love
you.
with the idea of everything,
Mhm.
and then reality hit, and you just like, fuck. That's
the-
understandable.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
That's a
But
human.
she took care of me. Like, she took good care of me. And she
Okay.
used to always be there for me when my dad, long story short, she's in the military. So she ended up being based near Philly in
Yeah.
Maryland. So there was a time in my life where I was visiting my father, or there were times where I'd be staying with him and he would just go outright and I would need somebody to come and basically save me. So she had my back through my hardest times, and I just wasn't mature enough to express to her or myself that I love women. I just wasn't ready to be committed to one at that time because I
Okay.
still had some unresolved issues with my past relationship.
That
So
makes sense.
yeah, I kind of cheated on her. I feel bad.
Well, what I say is, I'll tell you how the last time I did somebody wrong. Now,
It was
if
a
my
few
boy
years
D the
ago.
Prez listening to this right now, he asked me. He the one who actually asked me this question, right?
Mhm.
And I told him another time. I don't want to speak about that because I spoke about it before. But I was thinking about it after he said it, and I was like, no, I kind of did it later. So okay, it's like last winter, right? And my daughter was like in the house. She was living with me at the time.
How old is she?
8.
Oh well, you got a big girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Smart, big, into it. Got to stay in her area and got to make sure she's straight.
Mhm.
So it was about I got my daughter with me at the time. Hold on, I'm high. What was I talking about again? What was you talking about?
Shit. I'm listening. What was he talking
What was you talking about?
about?
I'll
Last
tell
time
you
you
where
did
it get-
someone wrong.
Oh yeah, doing something wrong. Okay, so this
you
what
an
I.
Aries with ADHD too?
No, I ain't got
Hey.
ADHD.
I was gonna say
Sometimes,
I do.
sometimes when I get faded, I
He's
just
just
be
a
like,
little
okay. So
faded,
this
yeah.
what I did wrong, right? So it's this little boy in the neighborhood. Like my daughter, like the neighborhood, like they fuck with in the neighborhood. Cause I'm gonna let her take 4, 5 juices out, candy packs, whatever experiment we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen you
She's
spoil
sending it
your
out to the
daughter.
hood. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we got that kind of relationship. So it was cold one day, and I'm making cocoa for myself. I'm not thinking about it. My daughter just like being. So she's like, "Can me and Mari have some cocoa?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I had 2 more cocoa packets.
Who's Mari?
The little kid downstairs, right?
Got you.
I think it was either Mari or the other one. I'm sorry, I might have got it wrong, but they sisters. It was either one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, yeah, I make y'all some cocoa. I only had 3 cocoa. So when they came to the door to get their cocos, I saw little Matthew. That's the little boy down there. And I fuck with Matthew the long way, right? So this is why I feel bad, right?
What's funny is that the question, when is the last time you did something wrong? And then your story is involving kids.
It involved
That's funny
kids.
as fuck.
Look. So I initially wanted the cocoa for myself, right? My daughter and them just got lucky asking, right? Because they came in. So he come to the door when I'm giving them their cocoa, and I look at my cocoa, and I was like, it's cold out there. Should I? It's like, no, but I want the cocoa. I did not get him the cocoa. And like, long story short, I did
That's
not get it.
crazy.
And I feel bad for doing it, but I kind of don't.
You selfish, bro.
You just made
That's
me
why I don't
think
fuck
about
with you
something.
But what if he got chocolate allergies?
You too selfish, bro.
What if he? I don't know. I don't know
Hey.
what kind of allergies he got.
Hey, but he was looking at you like he wanted it.
And what if he liked the abuela cocoa better?
True.
Abuela.
And also, it's
The one with the
it could
Hispanic
be-
woman on the front.
Oh, that means
That's true.
grandma.
Oh, it's
So-
level to this cocoa shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Okay. Tell
This
me
shit get
something.
real out here in the
Yeah,
field.
Yeah.
And if your daughter truly cared about him, she would share. It's a learning moment, you know?
Yeah.
Man, look, man.
Gotta let
That
her
girl
learn.
got one track mind. She just like to give and be too happy. But I was
Long
asking.
story short, you ain't give little
did-
Johnny his cocoa.
his
What's
name-
his name?
Matthew.
Little Matthew his cocoa.
I love Matthew though. He a little, I little short young guy. Cause
You
my
owe him
daughter
some
be
cocoa.
towering. He's like, you know,
You heard me?
Huh?
You owe him some cocoa.
I might get him a Christmas present. I did young Matthew wrong. All right, when was the last time you did somebody wrong, Tatiana?
Can it be what she said, like in risk, like someone doing me wrong or something?
Hey,
Like in response?
Yeah, in response.
here at the
'Cause I
Serve It
got
Up
a lot of stories
podcast,
for
we
that.
can't
I
tell
do
you how
too.
to
I
feel
mean,
in
Towards
expressions.
me.
Like 2.5 years ago, someone cheated on me and I cheated on them back.
Ooh.
I mean, I had to get. I already told them like I'm
But
the
what's
get back
good, but what's the
queen.
get back good though? Because
Bro,
sometimes people get back and it
I,
be trash though. Like
The
trash
get back was so
is-
good that it made him turn a whole new leaf. So
Damn, making a nigga
That's
turn.
funny.
Making a nigga
Look,
turn a whole
I mean,
new
I can
leaf.
really hurt somebody's emotions. But
What
that's
is your
just a whole
sign,
nother
baby?
Story. Huh?
What is your zodiac?
Cancer.
Oh yeah, you
Sun,
told me.
And I think I'm an Aquarius moon, and I think I'm a Leo rising.
Yeah,
I
don't
know
fuck
nothing
with
about
the
moons and that
Leos.
shit.
You gotta go find that out because you a Aries sun, but you still deal
Yeah.
with your emotions one way, and then you still come off to the world one way.
I
And my
know,
Venus is
man.
in Leo. I'm just
I be
Yeah.
trolling though. Like I don't,
You
I be
if you had
trolling.
a title, it would be called Finish Him,
that's exactly what I did.
right? Exactly.
Lord have mercy.
I had a cheating boyfriend too. My last boyfriend cheated on me. He cheated on me with all my clientele, and
Oh.
then he moved in with one of my juice clients. So
That's like
I know that feeling all too well.
what the like.
Can
he
I
get-
say that I got him back? I didn't cheat back, but the tables turned. His favorite rapper ended up trying to fuck with me. Like
Ooh,
famous niggas.
You definitely
so.
should have fucked them.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
let
not
me not say
disclosing that
that.
information
I'm
on
sorry,
the
I'm
internet,
sorry,
you
my
know.
bad, my
but
bad,
like
my
tables
bad,
definitely
my bad.
turned, and I got my lick back in other ways. My status is my lick back.
Okay,
Period.
God.
Oh,
like,
God.
it's out here.
Or like some success is the greatest revenge type shit.
Success in my abundance, the fact that I'm able to live on my own and continue after a nigga tried to take me down.
Mm.
I can
That's my
relate.
comeback.
I can
You know, I
relate.
can honestly say I never had a super pretty girl that I feel like. I don't think
Behind.
I allude to things though. I say things. I'm more cryptic with what I say to where it's an understanding. Where if you know, you know. But I just feel like we live in a world where we put everything on the internet. Everybody don't deserve to know everything about
Everybody
us.
don't deserve to know everything about us. Yeah.
And when you think about the people who really matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
They already know.
Exactly.
So what's the point?
Keep them guessing. People don't know
Yeah.
if I'm a pimp, if I rap crystals.
They thought I was a scammer. It's like, how you doing it, nigga? You must be pulling scams.
Nope, I'm just blessed walking in my purpose.
Nah, man.
Hey, what VPN
Oh.
you use?
Huh?
What VPN you use?
I ain't even got no
You
VPN.
I brought
You ain't on the tour
everybody.
network?
I got a
Nothing like that?
GPN, bro.
Oh,
We keep
okay.
it gangsta over here, bro.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? A VPN? Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
Oh, if you don't know, you don't know. That's
no,
fine.
we
Don't
keep
worry
no,
about it.
no. You
Don't
got
worry about
Surf Shark or some shit.
Nah.
You got Gangsta Shark over here. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, B.
Hey,
All right, man. Before we go, cause I think I only got like a little bit of more time, bro. We had a great conversation. It was definitely a pleasure to meet
Yeah.
all of y'all.
Yes, bring me
Everything.
back.
Thank you for
we had a
having me.
flawless
Come
victory until Daniel
hey, I'm sorry.
mentioned my personal life,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm
sorry.
cutting that the fuck out because I
That's
don't want
so
people in my
funny.
business.
That is so funny.
But
I'm gonna
fuck
watch
with
this
y'all.
knowing that something was removed.
You gonna know it's removed, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I fuck with y'all enough to y'all gonna be at the Hood Affair. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Don't
I-
say the word again.
I like
Daniel.
hood affairs. I think I do.
Oh no, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be on my birthday. It's gonna be the
When is your
biggest.
birthday? Because you
April-
are a
April the
Aries.
13th.
So I got a whole year to plan this shit
Yeah.
big.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's gonna go hard. But we got the pool in the back. We got a
Mhm.
farmhouse. We got the pool in the back. We gonna have a golf course. We gonna have a crap table, and I'm giving people $300 to start with at the crap table.
Hey, bad. And you gotta
and
pull
before
up.
the night before, we doing I can't say the word because they go, cause goddamn you, Daniel. But we gonna have a very spicy podcast, and we're gonna have some adult workers in here, and we're gonna get the business.
Oh, call. You should. Can I come?
Exactly.
You know.
You still gotta come to the BB video shoot.
Yeah, what's up with that? Let's do that.
I've been trying to lose weight. I'm sorry. I got a hernia. It's hard for me to work out. I got to get surgery. It's okay. That's all I've been waiting on. I got to
Yeah,
do this
yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah.
correct. But it's coming in. I'm waiting on my custom chain
Okay.
that I got my logo. It's been years in the making. But got some stuff for me, man. Some handmade stuff. We got the juices
Luckily,
on
it's
deck.
4 guests, and I have 4 juices. So, as you all know, I am big on health and wellness,
Yeah.
and I create a CMOS infused juice line.
I never had sea moss. What's
And we
the
have 4 flavors. Oh my God, I don't have a label for this one.
what's the
OMG.
benefits of the sea moss? Because people, I've been needing some sea moss, but
Mhm.
people just
So CMOS, where the camera? Can it?
wherever
Right
you
here.
looking, it's
Right
There
here.
we go. Bet.
Yeah, that's what happens when you up the studio production, guys. We don't know where the cameras are. They're fucking everywhere.
There we go. So CMOS is a superfood that comes from the sea.
Okay.
And it is like the best thing going since vitamins. Vitamins are man-made, made in a factory.
Is it like a natural
with so many,
detoxifier?
It's so
Okay.
many side effects to vitamins, and then you have your superfood, sea moss, which is just a natural mineral from the sea, from the earth's surface. So like there are no side effects. It helps with pretty much any and everything, and it's really good when you take it internally, but it also helps externally. You can use it for your skin.
Okay.
It will definitely give you a lot of energy. It'll improve your skin health. It'll improve your overall health if you are taking it on a consistent basis. But
Yeah.
even just one dosage of CMOS will just uplift your energy and just give you more a boost in energy. A lot of my clients have said it's replaced their high blood pressure medicine
Yeah.
along with their coffee. I also had a gun wound patient who had got shot in her arm, who couldn't move her arm, and she was drinking my stuff for like a few weeks, and she couldn't move it because she couldn't feel it. And
Yeah.
then after drinking the juice for a while, she was telling me that she had gained feeling again. So the CMOS just is an overall healing juice.
So you got the healing juice.
Mm-hmm.
You got the natural soaps, the money soap. Then you got something called money soap or something, right?
Oh yeah, money soap. Everybody be going crazy over the money soap. So I am definitely intuitively guided. I work with my higher self guide, the universe, and my spirit team, and a lot of things are just ancestrally given to me through my ancestors. So
Yeah.
they bless me with visions. They bless me with recipes. They bless me with just things to do, and money soap was one of them. So I make just a soap that's infused with herbs and oils.
Yeah.
Damn, why you ain't tell me to bring that?
Because I don't know, man.
It's cool. I got you a money stone, but like, you know what I'm
Let me
saying?
see a stone. Let me see a stone.
Yeah, this the malachite. Oh, y'all gotta follow me on IG. I literally just had a skit with Marvelous Jarvis about the malachite. It is so funny. So I'm happy that this is the one you chose.
And I chose this for a specific reason, Daniel.
Hey, I'm not gonna
What
say
did he
another
do
word till
wrong?
the end.
What
I'm
you-
not gonna
you-
say another word. No, nothing. We
Don't
ain't
say
even talking
nothing,
about it.
Daniel.
I'm
We
like,
ain't
what
talking
you
about- we ain't
do?
talking about nothing.
So yeah, each one of you
He really
guys,
ain't do nothing that I ain't tell him not to do.
I'ma
but
give you the
I'm just
OG.
being a dick.
you get the whiz. This is
Okay.
the original flavor. This is the original flavor I started off with 3 years ago. If you see it anywhere else, they are literally impersonating.
Okay.
But you know, it's cool.
Oh man. Y'all see
And
this
yeah, I
shit?
want y'all to select y'all few that y'all want.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh, that's
pretty
beautiful.
fly, huh?
That
And a
is.
hibiscus.
I'll definitely grab one.
I want
Sure.
to.
Yeah,
What is it?
whichever one.
Whatever.
You got cash out? Okay. I'm gonna see that.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
We got the juices, guys.
And I really feel like, I feel like I know
Whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think fits my vibe. Yeah.
I got the whiz, guys.
I'm very intuitive too.
Thank you.
Is this the best one?
I ain't gonna say all
Is
of
that
that.
the best one?
It's the OG. The most
I ain't got no
it's
label.
The most, you're not allergic to strawberries.
Uh-uh.
Most popular one.
Which one is this one? Which one is this one?
Try it on camera.
I'm
Let me
just
see what we got.
limeade. I like limeade, so
Yeah, we got another
probably
time. We
like
can
it.
try it on camera. I'm gonna try it out.
And which one is this one? The strawberry.
That one is strawberry watermelon, the melody. And I'm finna get this on camera.
Hold on.
Juice sampling.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. It tastes nice.
I'm gonna go around.
This tastes really good.
It
I'm-
smells good too.
Yeah, this tastes
got
really
my
good.
Mhm.
I go to
Yeah.
I can imagine. These has like all my favorite flavors
Mhm.
in here.
I like hibiscus, and the lime
This
really like
tastes
gives it a little
whole
kick
new
of acidity.
flavor. Like it's just good as fuck. Bro.
Yeah,
It tastes good.
It's gaff. Let's call this gaff. Good
Yeah.
as fuck.
and it doesn't have that like cornstarch thing, feeling on your
Yes,
tongue.
I love it.
It tastes
It's
so
good.
She's
like
so pretty, y'all. Look at her.
It's good. It's really
it tastes
good.
really refreshing.
This the part.
It's really good. I like it. Yeah, I like hibiscus and the lime with the acidity. It's good.
We got the
And
good
sun
podcast
gaze, it's
vibes
so
coming
good.
out. We
It's
got
really
the Wiz in here.
refreshing.
We got these natural juices. You know what I'm saying?
You're welcome.
All
I'm
type
glad
of
y'all like it,
medicinal
though.
purposes.
Yeah.
And I got my. It's there for you, Dan.
Yeah, of course. That's kind of racist. Just because I'm Brazilian. I'm Brazilian though. That's different.
It don't matter at all.
Nah. Whole
Come on.
different hemisphere. Come on.
You're right. I'm sorry, Daniel.
That's crazy.
Which hemisphere?
What do you mean?
Which hemisphere?
The southern hemisphere, my
Okay,
boy.
I'm just making sure.
That's
Shit,
'Cause I
even
forgot-
If he said, I wouldn't know.
I forgot about the hemispheres. That's why I asked
Oh,
him
yeah?
because I wanted to know, like, since you bringing this shit up, like, which hemisphere it is.
I just followed you.
Everybody is following everybody, man. It's been a great podcast, man. I
Yeah.
like talking to y'all. Y'all cool. Nobody talked over nobody really. I fucks with it.
Yeah, of course.
Fucks with it. But yeah, man, it's Serve It Up podcast. We served up a lot of game. I hope you guys listen. You better fucking listen, or I will find you.
Hey, I got my boy Joseph out
Why are
there,
you
bro.
threatening
I know he's
people
gonna
on
watch it.
camera? You are funny.
I'm not threatening
That
them.
shot really, I haven't coughed since that shot. I'm about to, do I need another one?
Maybe.
Shit.
It just depends.
Let me find out.
We'll find out. Anyway, bye, y'all. We don't give a fuck no more. Subscribe, all that good shit, whatever. Y'all definitely follow all these people. Support. I'm gonna support. I gotta come get some juice now, man. This
We
shit
got 2 minutes. Let's go around and say our IG. Beautiful. Let's start with you. What's
Little
your
bit,
IG?
little bit of what you
IG.
got.
My IG is XO Jamie
I'm gonna put it on the screen too.
Okay.
Yep.
I am Jasmine _ the Wizard. JASMIN no E _ the Wizard. I got fake pages. I'll never DM you. Just
Yeah, it's
follow
on
me.
fake pages. She tried to give me a reading, but she don't do readings. And I reached out and was like, "Hey, who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I don't no more. And I stopped because I be crying. I be like, bro, I feel too much. I'm crying with y'all.
I'll be reporting them pages for you.
I appreciate you.
Tatiana, what's the IG?
Tatiana the goddess.
I'm gonna put it on the
Period.
screen.
Yes,
it's all good.
please,
It's all
'cause
good. We
I know
know
there's a
people. We
lot.
know people attention span. Damn, you don't be fucking around.
No
in
social
these
media.
streets.
Fuck
No
I
that.
told you.
social media.
No social media.
I told you he a dog
I
in
don't
the
like using
game.
that shit.
Oh, wow.
Bro, y'all thought he was Cocker Spaniel Daniel for no reason. Y'all thought this shit was. You know what? Bye. Serve It Up podcast. We out.